Cianciolos, Thủ tướng Romania lên phát biểu. Xin kính mời ngài.
Mr. Vice Prime Minister Tri Di Dung, first of all, thank you very much to be here with us and to represent the government of Socialist Republic of Vietnam. This morning I have had a very good and fruitful and positive discussions with the Prime Minister, and I am now fully confident that we will be able to build a strong economic cooperation based on our tradition in political and social collaboration between our two countries. We celebrate this year 66th year of diplomatic relations, and I am sure that based on this tradition, based on our mutual knowledge and mutual understanding about our peoples, we will be able now with a lot of pragmatism and realism to use our economic potential in order to build strong economic and trade relationships. First of all, because I know that Vietnam is one of the most dynamic economies in the world, with a very fast and impressive development this last year, with an important growth, economic growth in this part of Europe, part of Asia, and I am sure that in the next years Vietnam will become one of the leaders of the economic development in Southeastern Asia. On the other hand, Romania, also in European Union, has one of the highest growth rate, with an average this last year of 3.5% growth, and with a peak this year forecast for 4% growth. So both of our countries have a strong potential, and we can use this potential in order to increase our trade exchange, which is now clearly underused. As you mentioned, with such a strong potential of growth, our trade is only around 180 million euros, taking into account the fact that we have two complementary economy with strong potential and a strong perspective to increase our trade exchange. But let me before say some words about why Romania could be a good trade and investment destination for Vietnamian economy and for Vietnamian business people. First of all, because Romania is the 7th largest market in European Union and the largest one in the southeastern Europe. Secondly, because we have in Romania a fully functional market economy after several reforms and after a difficult transitional period to market economy, after the integration of all the European legislation, and you know that in Europe we have one of the highest standards in economic production and in economic stability. So after a series of reforms, we have now a stable and fully functional market economy in Romania. Thirdly, Romanian economy benefits of a highly skilled labor forces. We are competitive not only in terms of cost of labor forces, but we are now more and more competitive in terms of quality of this labor force. Then we have a competitive fiscal policy with several measures that took this last years in order to ensure competitiveness to our economic and fiscal policy. We have 60% of flat tax for all taxes, one of the lowest in the European Union among the 28 EU member states, and with also low VAT taxes in several fields. So for Vietnamese business people investing in Romania, you will find one of the most attractive and competitive taxes and fiscal environment in European Union, corroborated, as I mentioned, with competitive labor forces also. On the other hand, we are strategically located at the crossroad between East and West, but also between North and South, on the Black Sea coast, Black Sea, which is a gateway towards the European Union market. Coming from Vietnam, you have to use Suez Channel in order to accede to European market, and from Suez Channel till Constanța Harbour, the biggest harbour in Romania, you count only 3 days. Comparing with Rotterdam, for example, then you use 11 days from Suez to Rotterdam. So coming in Romania, you will not only find a friendly environment to do business, but you have also a lot of very practical and pragmatical facilities to accede European market. And you will accede not only European market, European Union market, but we are very close also geographically from other 3 big markets in the region of the Black Sea. I think to Russia, to Turkey, and to Ukraine. So this is another reason why to increase and to deepen the collaboration with Romania. When we look to our macroeconomic indicators, you will see that the level of inflation is to 0.4% per year, unemployment only 6.7%. The budgetary deficit is one of the lowest in the region, with 1.1%, and anyway in the next years, despite the fact that we will increase a little bit deficit in order to invest more, we will maintain the level below 3%. So all these indicators present to you a stable and predictable economic environment in Romania. On the other hand, talking about this potential of growth in Romania, we are working now on a medium and long-term vision on economic development, and the Romanian government intend to support in a strategic manner the development of some strategic sector like industry, automotive industry, energy, IT sector, high-tech technology, but also agriculture, agri-food sector with a strong potential in Romania of production, but also in importation, and the tourism also. I told also about our unused potential of trade with Vietnam, but globally, looking the trade in Romania, we see a constant positive evolution of foreign trade these last years. Of course, for the time being, mostly with European Union countries. Around 80% of our trade is with European Union, and because of this, our objective for the next years is to increase the trade with non-European countries, and we are looking very attentively to the potential to increase trade with Asian countries, and especially with Southeastern Asian countries. And this not only because here is a strong potential of growth in the world for the next years, but also because the European Union, which we are part, looking for free trade exchange with several countries in this region. And you know that European Union and Vietnam just finalized the negotiation for a free trade agreement. I promised to the Prime Minister this morning that Romania will use all this influence in European Union in order to speed up the process of ratification of FTA with Vietnam, because this FTA will represent a strong potential to increase trade exchange and investment cooperation between our countries. On bilateral economics regarding relations between Romania and Vietnam, as I mentioned, we are traditional partners with a very good reputation through cooperation in several fields, and the Vice Prime Minister mentioned our traditions of cooperation in railways, in construction materials, in mining, but also in agriculture. And we have a strong potential and use up to now in oil and gas and energy production, energy technology also. Our intention is to stimulate bilateral trade and economic cooperation in various fields of economic interest, and you will find the representative of all these fields around the table in the delegation which is present here. And I just want to mention some of these fields which represent a real strong potential of cooperation between us. First of all, oil and gas sector. You know that Romania has a strong experience of over 150 years. We could supply equipment, technical assistance, also expertise, training. We could think to some joint venture cooperation in Romania or here in Vietnam. Our big companies, and we have some real regional players in gas, oil and energy production and transportation. And all these companies are ready also to invest here, not only to cooperate with you on transfer of technology, and you will find in Romania technology to the high standards of Western Europe, but to a more competitive cost than you can find in the western part of Europe. So we are ready to work with you in transfer of technology, but also to invest in some privatization of your companies in this field, if it will be the case in the next years. In energy sector, Romania has also a strong potential with an important diversified market of energy resources. We have a very good mix of energy production in Romania between renewable energy. Around 20% of our energy production comes from wind energy and solar energy, so we will find experience and technology in this field in Romania, but also in environmental protection. Strong potential also in oil and gas extraction and technology for transportation. And I am happy that today we signed a protocol of cooperation, memorandum of understanding between Transelectrica and Vietnam Electricity. And I am sure that very shortly we will be able also to have a memorandum of understanding between Transgas, one of the biggest gas company in Romania, with a Vietnamese partner. And this memorandum of understanding will be the starting point of a cooperation which could go deeply in investments, also as I mentioned. Then in Romania we have also strong potential, and I know that you are interested in this field of aeronautical and shipping industries, with potential of broadening our cooperation. We talked also today with the Prime Minister about our mutual interest to cooperate in agriculture and agri-food sector. We are preparing a protocol of cooperation between our ministries, and I know that a free trade agreement between European Union and Vietnam give a strong potential of trade with agri-food products, to import in Romania some specific products from Vietnam, but we are also ready to export to use cereals, meat, dairy production also. And I know that we have a strong potential of investment also in these areas of agri-food sector. We are ready also to come with technologies in production. We also have a tradition in research, development in agricultural sector with the production of some productive varieties and technologies of production in agriculture. But also the tourism is a strong potential. We have a positive experience of the Danube Delta and Mekong Delta cooperation project, and based on this I am sure that we can enlarge our cooperation not only in the management of natural resources but also on tourism in these areas. And I will conclude saying that I am so happy that today, after this economic forum, we will have also a protocol of cooperation, a memorandum of cooperation between our two national chambers of commerce. You can be sure that Romanian government will give the full support to Romanian chamber for commerce and industry in order to be more proactive in contact with Vietnam business people. And I cannot conclude without saying how much we are also happy to see that we have in Vietnam more than 3,500 Vietnamese people having studied in Romania, speaking our language, knowing our culture, and these people, these 3,500 people, can be used as a bridge between our two countries. So I think we have all the elements, all the ingredients in order to speed up our economic cooperation and to build on the traditional exchange between Romania and Vietnam to build this new era of economic cooperation in the future. So thank you very much again for this opportunity to be today with you, and good luck to our friends.